What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this, you come across my first video, and congratulations. Hopefully, you decide to stick around for the journey. Also ignore the game. I got VS Code set up in the background. I'm going to be going over what the video is actually going to be about. I'm just using this right now just to basically tell y'all what the channel is going to be about and a little bit about me. That way, y'all know like what to expect and a short history about me. But what the channel is going to be about is basically going to be me going over what I've learned on a weekly basis. And the reason for that being is because I learned that if you really want to learn something, then one of the best ways to learn it is to like teach it, because you're having to put what you learn into words and details. And I realized that's actually hard, because when I used to do like HTML and CSS a little bit, not a lot, I was talking to my friend about it, and he basically said explain it to him, and that's when I realized that I really couldn't explain well what I was doing enough to get like any type of understanding between us. I could do the coding on my own, but like actually explaining it to him, I realized it was way harder than what I imagined. But yeah, that's what this video is going to be. Well, that's what this video and the upcoming videos are going to be about. It's just going to be me reviewing what I learned and trying my best not to sound stupid while explaining it to y'all. I'll probably do another video on me touching more of my background and like just casually talking. I don't know if I'm going to keep this as this type of intro, but yeah, I guess we can stop this right now and I can explain what I've learned so far. But yeah, basically what I've been learning C, and I've been learning this stuff for I'm gonna say a couple months, but not really, because it's been on and off. Like I started off with this course on Udemy that I ended up switching off of, and then I ended up trying Free Code Camp, but Free Code Camp really wasn't for me. I'm still learning my learning style right now, so I kind of just been swapping back and forth. I did a little bit of CS50, and finally I just decided just to go across to this YouTube channel and basically just type in C. And the reason that I'm learning C is because I heard that it's foundational for a lot of different programming languages. Like everything that you learn down the line, you're going to apply the same concept that you learn from C. And I'm the type of guy, like when I learn something, I really want to know everything about it. And with coding, I really have a passion for it. I'll break off more into that down the line, but for right now, I'm just gonna touch on what I learned. So with C, the things that I've learned today, I've learned about the. Hold up, am I doing this right? Oh yeah, forgot to include the hashtag. Basically, what this is right here, studio.h. Basically, what I just did right here. This hashtag include. This is a pre-processing command, and it basically is a command that tells the preprocessor what to do before it runs. And I'm basically saying include this header file. And inside of these header files are basically like the file that you're including. And a cool analogy that I heard from it is that it's basically like this include right here, this hashtag include, is basically telling the computer to grab this toolbox. And Studio H is the name of this toolbox. And then the stuff that you're going to use is inside of that toolbox. And then another thing that I also learned about is integer main. And basically what this is, if I can remember, because I don't want to just look at my notes all the time. I want to remember this off the top of my head. Integer main. Main is basically the main function of the program. It's the entry point of everything. And integer is basically saying that I want it to return a value. So I could probably explain. I could probably make this more sense. Make this sound smarter if I type it. Like for example, at the bottom of this file, I'm gonna include return 0. with a semicolon. And basically what this is going to do, whenever I run my code, whenever the code is successful, then it's going to return a 0. But if there are errors in it anywhere, then it's going to have like a different value, like 1 or -1 or something. Another thing that I learned today that I'm pretty sure everybody knows is the printf function. And then I also learned about these little brackets. These little parentheses right here. These are arguments. And basically whatever you put inside it is going to be the argument for the function. That's not the argument for the function. It's going to be the argument that you're passing along to the function. And for example, I'm just going to put coded by Saint first video. And then I'm going to end it with the semicolon bracket, because you have to do that when you're ending a statement. I'm listening to myself and I'm like, holy crap, I'm sound dumb. But it's like, it's all right. But basically what you're going to do, now that I've included the printf function to say what I wanted it to say, I'm just going to run the code, and probably should pull up my terminal window a little higher. How do I do that? Probably just got to pull it up. Yep. And you see how it says right here, coded by Saint's first video, and code 0. Yeah, that 0 is basically saying that the program has ran successfully. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I've learned today, which isn't much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really learned much, guys. I'm kind of just jumping into this. This video is going to be pretty rough and ugly and like not cute, but it's going to be like the same thing that I'm doing with my workout videos. I'm just choosing to start right now. That way it'll motivate other people to just jump right into it. And yeah, I'm gonna be uploading these videos about what today is, Wednesday. I'm gonna be uploading these videos like every Wednesday. And yeah, hopefully y'all can see the progression as each week go along. And yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.